Welcome. Quick and dirty episode this week. Just a brief stripping down of parts in the engine bay, as I'm still waiting for work on the garage beam above the door. There's still no electricity, because I need that beam to be done. Although I did receive parts for the trailing arms, so there should be some progress on those. Here we can see the removal, or attempted removal, of the brake line distribution item thing. This hose on the right did not want to move. Bit of contemplation on my part. The left one, however, with a bit of force, bang, it's loose. The age-old predicament of not wanting to go full force on some of these nuts. You don't want to round it, you don't want to break it, you don't want the tool to come off and you smack something, and also you don't want it to suddenly loosen and you smack something with your hand. So normally leverage or the good old hammering system come to the rescue. Here, I don't know if you could see it, the wrench is actually moving slightly and the nut is not moving slightly. It is the correct size wrench, although I did grab the non-metric one to test, but same results. So let's fast forward some of this, and I could commentate on some of the parts being removed if I know their names, like this brake distribution thingy. It's a very technical word. So here you see, I've got another wrench. Interestingly, there was two different sizes of nut here. Size 10 for some of the lower ones. And then the upper ones were, I believe, size 12. Here you can see it says 10 on the wrench. So there were 4 10 and 2 12. I'm not sure if that's a safety thing or who knows. Maybe the rear brakes needed bigger nuts for more strength. So here I've cut it out because it was starting to get tiresome, but I actually had to use adjustable spanners for that last nut because the spanners just kept slipping. And here I've moved on to the fuel filter, which had its own challenges. There was some sort of breather pipe on the back, which I took off. Then there was the metal pipe underneath the fuel return, I believe, which I was having issues with, so I reattached it so that I could apply more force to it. And eventually succeeding with that, then I could remove the fuel filter again, try not to spill fuel everywhere. Move on to some brake hoses, slave. So those are out of the way, disconnect that, and off this comes. That gets removed from the inside, so I'll do that next time. That thing is off. Various mounts. I took photos of all of these individually. This was not hot air, by the way. This had coolant in, which is confusing. There are coolant pipes going inside the car. Not sure on the purpose of those. And here we go. One stripped. Mostly stripped. And nice and quick. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.